Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Cook It. I'm Ed and this is Wednesday, June 29th, 2022. Okay, so today what I'm going to do is show you something I got at Goodwill the other day. And I talked about this yesterday in that review video that I did when I was sitting outside. Okay, so today we're going to make a rotisserie chicken. And I have had a whole chicken marinating overnight in some Italian dressing. And we're also going to put some seasonings on the outside of it before we put it in the oven. So what I'm going to do now is put the camera down here and show you what I got. I'm going to talk about it a little bit, and then we're going to put the chicken in there and we're going to get it started. Okay, so what I want to do first is tell you about this oven is a fairly big size, and so the camera angle is going to be a little bit weird. I'll try my best, but I'll show you everything and that I can and show you what it's all about. Okay, first what I'm going to do is show you the book that came with it. It's the Regal Rotisserie Guide and Cookbook right there. And this is a picture of the rotisserie itself. And it came with all the attachments. The only thing, it wasn't in the original box, of course. And although it is used, I can tell, it doesn't look like it's that old. And I don't think it was used very many times because it was pretty clean, even though I went ahead and cleaned it up anyway. All right, so let me show you these attachments before we get started with the actual cooker. All right, so it comes with everything, as I said. This is, it looks like a rocket ship, but it's not, of course. This is the attachment you would use if cooking a beef roast, stuff like that. Now, this other attachment is the poultry attachment. And of course, the chicken's going to go right down on that, and the legs are going to go on the outside of this ring. Okay. The other thing that came with the cooker is this little hook. And what you do is you take the hot attachment out of the oven when it's done with this little hook here. All right. It also comes with these Shish Kebab skewers. This is the bottom of it. So how they're going to sit in this ring that goes in the bottom of the cooker is like this. And the turntable is going to turn, and as this ring turns, these are going to turn with it, and it's going to cook all sides of the shish kebab. So I want to do that sometime. Maybe some shrimp and some vegetables and put some steak on there, you know, just have a pretty good meal. All right, so I'm going to put the camera down here. And let's talk about the oven. I'll show you everything about it. All right, here goes the weird angle. Of course, this is the front of the cooker right here. This is the knob that opens it up. There it is. This is the timer. And this button right here controls this middle burner, which you do not use, it says in the book, with chicken. You would use this with a beef roast or pork roast or something like that. But here's the burners in the back, as you can see, right here. All right, now this is the drip pan. It comes out so you can clean it. And all parts are dishwasher safe. Here is the little, I'm gonna call it a wheelie thing. It looks like the thing that's in your microwave oven. So we're gonna put that back in there. And it says in the book that this door comes off of the hinges and you can put it in the dishwasher. I tried to get it off of there and Rich tried and it wouldn't budge. So I'm going to assume that it was never removed from the oven. All right, so back on me for right now. Okay, so as I said, we're going to do a chicken today. And the book says to get about a 3 to 5 pound chicken. A whole fryer, of course not cut up, and it says it's going to be 7 to 10 minutes per pound. I'm going to go on the higher end of the cooking because I want to make sure that the meat is done because I definitely don't want to get sick from eating raw poultry. That's not fun. Okay, so I'm going to put the camera down here on the cutting board. And I've got the cutting board inside of a cookie sheet here because I don't want to make too much of a mess. So you want to put the poultry thingamabob on that. And it says to, let me put this chicken over here. A little bit hard to work with. Put the chicken on the rotisserie, or the thingamabob. Oh, look. Is that the neck? No. All right. I don't care. I'm going to cook it just the way it is. And you want to put the legs on the outside of the rings, just like that. Now, I'm going to wash my hands because I want to put some seasonings on this chicken. You might see one of the dogs in the videos if the camera is pointed down far enough on the floor. They know I'm getting ready to cook. So I'm going to use this Weber honey garlic rub, like that. I think I got this at Kroger a while back. It was on sale. I think it was on closeout, so I thought I would get it. And of course, I'm just going to sprinkle this on the chicken. And of course, the dogs are starting to romp, but it's okay. They want to be famous too. All right. So let's get the book out of there. We're going to now put the chicken in the oven, the rotisserie oven. All right. So let me get down in there. Wash my hands again. And I'm going to move this out of the way and put it in the sink. All right. So, looks like everything's in there just the way it should be. The legs are on the outside of this ring. The drip pan's in place. And I'm going to shut the door. And this does not have a thermostatic control on it. That's just the dried seasonings, but don't worry. I'm going to clean the countertop off anyway. I'm going to leave this center element off, just like the book says. Leave that off for chicken. And the timer goes up to 60 minutes. So what I'm going to do is set it for, I'll set it for 50, because I want to make sure. There's the chicken. Let me see if I can maybe get this down here a little bit. There's the chicken and the rotisserie doing its thing. And in about 50 minutes, I'm going to check it and see if it's done. Of course, I'm going to use a meat thermometer and make sure it's within range. And then we're going to cut into this thing and we're going to eat it. All right. So that was the Goodwill find I was talking about yesterday. That I was pretty excited to use it. And we'll see how it turns out. $6 is all I paid for it. I don't know what this thing costs brand new. I couldn't find anything online about it. Maybe I was just looking in the wrong places, but I tried to do a YouTube search to see if someone might have had a video on there. I think there was one that was like, I don't know, 35 seconds long, and it was just the spinning turntable, which really didn't tell me anything at all. So that was a bust on that. Okay, everybody. I think that's it for now. I will come back and upload this as part 1, and I'm going to come back and do a part 2 after an hour or so. Make sure the chicken is good and done, and we're going to cut into it and see how it turned out, and hopefully it's going to be a big success. All right. Also, one thing I've noticed in every one of my videos, it looks like I'm at an angle every time. Like you can only see like this side of my face and not this side. I don't know. Maybe you don't want to see any side of my face, but anyway. All right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here for now, and I'll be back in a little bit. We'll get this video uploaded to YouTube, and I will Yeah, I'll do that. Of course I will. I'm going to put the link on my Facebook page so everyone can know that it's on there. All right, so everybody, I'm going to say it. It doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to taste good. This is Ed. This is Let's Cook It. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell so you know whenever I put up a new video. All right, everyone. Have a really good afternoon, late afternoon, I guess it is, because it's 3:30-ish or something like that. Okay, I'll be back in a while. We'll cut into that chicken. I think it's going to turn out all right. All right, everybody. I'll see you in a little bit. Take care for now. Bye-bye.